Today, I'm showing you how to use AI to run a full annual review. It'll take your swirling year, spot the patterns you've been missing, and build a personalized roadmap showing you exactly who you need to become in 2026 to live your dream life. We're going to turn 12 months of chaos into a clear roadmap for your next year. And it'll even include, by the end, you'll get a one-pager of your goals, key habits, and what you need to stop doing, plus even a customized tracking dashboard to track your progress and habits throughout the year to make sure you're on track. Now, what I've built here is a 4-prompt chain where each prompt builds on the last, so you need to run them in order. Plus, if you've been using Claude or ChatGPT for a while, it already knows a lot about you, so these prompts are engineered to tap into that for deeper context and more personalized insights to find those blind spots you might be missing. And I'll also mention as well, if you want everything in this document, including all the prompts that I'm using, then I'll put a link in the description below where you can access my new AI recipe vault, where I keep all of these processes, all of these prompts for you to use from these videos. So let's jump straight in. If you're doing this for yourself, then leave yourself about an hour and a half to get through this full process, but we're going to speed run it in this video. First thing we need to do is our first prompt, which is reflect. We need to look back on the year that we've had. So we'll copy that prompt and take it over into Claude. You can use ChatGPT for this as well. Both will do a great job. Now, this prompt will actually set off a chain of actions, starting with different batches of questions that we need to go through to answer. If you don't like any of the questions, then you can just skip them as well or delete them. So we're kicking off as Claude acting as our thoughtful personal development coach, guiding me through my annual review. And we're going to go through our first batch of questions. I suggest as well, you turn on dictation mode and just answer the questions naturally rather than trying to write the perfect answer. So let's start with reflection. Take your time with these. What were my 3 biggest wins of the year? Probably starting and growing to 7,000, just hit 7,000 subscribers on YouTube, growing my email list to over 2,000 people now. Go through this process for yourself. I won't bore you with answering all these questions myself. Once you get through this first set of questions, you'll get some feedback from AI and it'll give you, I love this, I could hear the energy in your voice about these wins. It'll start picking things out. We'll move to batch 2 and go through the second batch of questions here, which are rather than about goals and wins and losses, it's about memories. So you can go through and answer some of the best experiences you had, some of the new things you've enjoyed through the year. Then once you've answered those, initiate batch 3, which is your planning, what you want to achieve going forward. We've got some nice ones in here. When I'm 85, what will I wish I'd spent more time on? If I could only improve one thing about my daily routine, what would it be? Go through these, answer these. So once you've gone through those first 3 batches of questions to give all the context, we can move on to prompt 2, which is extract. You're an expert pattern recognition analyst and personal development strategist. Bit of a mouthful, but it's going to go through everything we've told it and extract key lessons, patterns, insights, and blind spots. And key here, it's also going to use information that it knows about me from our previous conversations and memory to inform this bit. So you can see here, we're chaining this prompt together by saying using everything we've gone through so far, pulling out some key lessons, which are really awesome to see what are the key lessons I've learned through this year. Really, I've been learning about going through the dip and persevering through hard things and how skills compound in unexpected ways. One thing I have noticed massively this year is about reducing anxiety and leaving loops open. When I'm feeling anxious now, I always think about what loops I've left open. Like, what am I living in the future about that I haven't actually completed that task, completed that email, whatever it is, that is open-ended and allowing my mind to run wild. So by going and closing loops and completing jobs, I'm able to stop anxiety in its tracks by just getting rid of it off my plate so I don't have to worry about the future outcome. After your insights, we get onto something really key, which are the patterns. Now, you're going to start seeing the positive and negative behaviors, even some energy patterns and relationship patterns that it spotted through your answers. Now, for me, one of the obvious things it spotted was exercise. One thing I wanted to improve, I said it wanted to be exercise, going to the gym, doing more sport. If I had 2 hours extra in the day, it'd be walking the dog or surfing. Even in my ideal day, those were things that were framing in there. So that's a key part of my life I need to be building into my routine over the next year. Then we get onto some insights of where we're aligned, misaligned, what's working, what's broken, and the blind spots. This is the really powerful section where AI is actually really going to push you about the things you're just not spotting. For me, it showed that a lot of my mind is on work, creating, consuming, and maybe not everything has to have a number or a goal attached to it. I need to get out and do more stuff just for the sake of having fun. Once you've extracted those insights, you can move on to vision to help help you define who you need to become and what success looks like. So we can grab this now, help me build a clear vision for the next year, who you want to become, what success is, what you need to protect, what you need to release. And actually the output is really cool here because it shows you the transformation. Go from a freelancer who creates content to a creator who selectively consults, a reactive operator versus an intentional architect. And then it helps build out your perfect day. That's what success looks like, how your day is actually built out. And if you can hit that, then that's a pretty good success. Plus the key elements that you're doing well that needs protecting, that need blocking out in your calendar, such as not jumping straight into your emails, actually protecting some creative time in the morning. And what you need to let go of. More clients might not mean more security or more money. You might think you work better under pressure, but the data might not actually support this. Now, that's a whole lot to take in. So the final step is we need to build a digestible roadmap that we can actually action, because it's just a lot of information swirling around my brain at the moment. So prompt 4 is that roadmap that's going to give us our one pager and our dashboard. This then pulls everything together for you, brings it all into a neat one pager down the bottom, and even starts building out your dashboard. So by the end, you get this. Intentional growth is the theme for me. It gives us the date, how long's left, our year in progress, who you want to become, someone who builds systems, not just content, prioritizing depth over breadth, and protecting my energy fiercely. And then we can click through and track our habits in here, all sorts of things. And we get our one pager as well that gives us this on one sheet that we can stick up on a wall or use to track or actually update and check we're going through every quarter. You can see we've got Q1 focuses in there and again, who you're becoming.